Wow. What am I supposed to make of this?
I am the War Chief.
Hello my friends and welcome. We are in session once again for another Hololive reaction, and this time we have a cover by Ina called Tabi no Tochuu. I hope that's how you pronounce it. It's from an anime called Spice and Wolf, which I unfortunately have not been able to watch. So this is going to be my first exposure to the song, and I'm excited to see how Ina pulls this off because she has a pretty unique style when it comes to her singing. Let's check it out. For this cover, we're going to do our usual breakdown style, so we're going to have a quick pass first, and then we're going to do a second pass through with some pausing and looking at the lyrics. I have a lyric page already open here, so that's for later. And let's give a shout out to Sana for the logo and the thumbnail design. Of course, Ina just goes above and beyond just the vocals, and she handled the illustration in the movie apparently. My goodness. And for the mix, we have this person's name here, Akati Bitintin. Akati Bitintin. I hope I pronounced that right. That's the best I can do with that name. So let's begin our quick pass of this. See what we've got. Here we go. Okay. Ooh, very interesting vibe. There's a small chorus in the background. Tabi no Tochuu. This sounds like it came from a game. Nice. This is nice. Ina in an anime. The song is comfy. Oh my goodness, that was nice. That was some really good art. We're gonna pause through those later. Look at this art, my god. That Ina style. She's just flexing all the possible hairstyles she could get in the future. It's comfy, but there's like tinge of sadness in the song. Like, I'm not entirely sure what the emotion is here, like what entirely the vibe is. It sounds like it's supposed to be happy, but I can't help but feel like there's this undertone of sadness or melancholy. It's very pensive. It gets you thinking. It sounds like the kind of song that you would sing when you're just staring out at a window at night, or in those moments where you just need to think to yourself. Pro level artist, I swear. This art. Oh. Yeah, this is the song that tells me that not everything is as it seems. Oh. Scribble out the eyes. Oh! Wow. What am I supposed to make of this? Like, the illustration is happy, but it's blurred. In fact, the background is clearer than the foreground. Is she being erased? It's getting blurrier. Like, is this a representation of the memories of her fading? Something like that? There's a lot happening here. Wow. I am taken aback by the superb usage of contrast here. Of how you use a very clear image. It's trying to distract you from what's happening in the background. It's definitely eventful, but it's also blurred out. I feel like this is something that would hit you a lot harder if you've watched the anime. I feel like there's a lot of significance going on there. Ooh. Then it goes quiet. And it's surprising that it stays on the moon for so long at that last shot. Wow. Okay. So that was our quick first pass. I know there are some of you who are only here for that, so thank you for joining us anyway. I appreciate you all the same. And for those of you who are here for the breakdown, that's coming right up next. Let me just open up the lyrics first. I feel like my understanding of this song is going to be improved so much more by understanding what the lyrics say. And then, of course, we'll be pausing at a lot of the notable art that we've seen in that cover, in the whole movie, the whole experience. Okay, let's do this one more time. Yeah, the emotion, the primary emotion that it's trying to convey eludes me still. I do love this instrumental. Okay, so the lyrics open. All alone, on a journey I lost my way. As I stood still, my heart alone wandered. Now I can walk again, as far as I need to. Yes, ever since I met you on this road. So is this a story of two travelers that have met? Oh, hold on. That's some good stuff over there. Yep. That is really, really cute. Let's mute this real quick. This is interesting because it looks like, it almost looks, when you pause here, right? This, the background illustration almost looks like a somewhat photorealistic painting. And then Ina's here in the anime art style. And then just, come on, just a bit more. Oh, that's cute. That is really nice. Isn't that... It's a very European vibe. I can't remember exactly. Almost looks Greek, if I'm not mistaken. But look at this attention to detail. I know Ina was saying, it's like, oh yeah, I still need to finish up the illustrations. And I'm like, I wonder what kinds of illustrations she's doing. My God. And the craziest thing is these illustrations are used literally for these, what, 1 to 2 frames? That's dedication, I'm telling you. Wow. Abibito Achigo. A song travelers sing, though I don't know it. It sounds familiar to me as long as I'm with you. Oh. So it is a song about traveling. Oh. Time out, time out. Got some illustrations there again. Let me slow this down and mute the sound. Let's do it to about half, right? Oh my goodness, that look. Zetsubo. And this lovely picture. That's a mood. That is absolutely a mood. And then this one. Okay. So let's set the playback speed back to normal and turn up the volume again. If the world we dreamed of exists anywhere, let's go look for it beyond the wind. Freezing dawn, the parched midday, the trembling night. Let's go see what's at their end. Wow. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with the first step, huh? It's the kind of vibe I'm getting from it. That's why she's on the cart and she's traveling. But it's not just like she's traveling, but she's traveling with someone. Your eyes, which know loneliness well, blink and that color is reflected. Isn't color one of the most amazing figures of speech you can use in song? Oops. Another bonus of art over there. Let's mute this. Half speed. Go on. Mogu Mogu. That's a cute one. My goodness. Ina in an anime win. Alright. Turn this back up. Playback speed to normal. I'll fly into the sky and become a crescent moon. Those mint-colored stars must be shards of tears. So now that we've gotten this far into the song, it's like, what is the story between her and the companion? My goodness, Ina can make a freaking art book just from this song alone. Playback speed, half, mute. Go ahead. That is lovely. That is a lovely piece of art. I love all the colors going on here. And then this one has that style again. Somewhat photorealistic painting. And then an anime style. Just almost overlaid on top of it. Oh, that's a lovely smile. I'm gonna expect a couple of people popping up with this as their profile picture because that is a lovely smile. And then we're back here to what looks like a melancholic scene. Alone in the dark. A dock in the country to the east, the western seashore, a southern town in a dark forest, golden tower, a hill in the north, the same moon wavered in the water everywhere. That's why it was then a shattering, right? Now, the interesting thing is the analogy of that moon. If it says that, you know, she was mentioning a lot of directional areas, a country to the east, a western seashore, southern town, hill to the north, a golden tower. but the same moon wavered in the water everywhere, almost to say that the moon is an analogy of being able to say that you're going to be where you're going to be in all those places. Like if you were the moon, you can realistically be in all of those locations at one point. Did I set the... Okay, set normal. Let's go. So let's see what this shattered moon is all about, because this is where it gets a little bit... Yeah, very dramatic turn here. My goodness. Look at that. Like, I just need to pause here, because just take a look. Oops, I'm sorry about that. That was my other page coming in. But just look at this right now. The moon shatters, and suddenly her image is a lot more blurry. And it seems to take this odd, almost darker tone of... It almost looks like the memories are being erased. Let's keep going. She sang this part so well. Wow. As long as you'll let me hold your hand, how far shall we go? Together with you, I can go anywhere. Let's go embrace the rustling scent of a world yet unseen. And yet, the lyrics are so hopeful. Yet the visuals tell a very different story. Almost as if to say that the journey that was expected was not nowhere near how they expect or they wanted it to turn out. Day to night, and the moon is still looking down on us. Wow. That's still beautiful. That entire song. That I think there was something to be said about how I could, even in my second playthrough of it, even though we already did the breakdown, we paused, we had the lyrics, we checked it out, paused and took a look at all the lovely little illustrations as well. There was something about the mood of this song that I could not pinpoint. The lyrics say something hopeful, but the instrumental has a tinge of sadness and a bit of melancholy. And that last part, when the moon shatters, according to the visuals, the moon shatters and it's almost a blur. Oh, wow. This is one of the most amazing things I've heard, probably because if you really sit down and break it down, there are 3 stories being told by 3 different elements of the song. There is one story being told of hope by the lyrics. There is a story of melancholy and a tinge of sadness, maybe some hope. Like the instrumental sounds a bit confused because it doesn't portray just one emotion. Perhaps it in itself is expressing the spectrum of emotions one could have when you're traveling down the road with someone. And then the last story being told is in the visuals, that not everything is as it seems. In as happy and joyful as the initial illustrations were showing, the last parts, like this, and especially this entire sequence, yeah, this tells a whole other story as well of it almost seems like it's representing all of the hardships that were experienced on this incredible journey. Wow, what a ride that was. No wonder when I looked at the comment section, quite a lot of people were saying that, oh, it brought back a lot of memories. I'm like, this definitely means a lot. Then that analogy, of course, that moon that's able to travel with you regardless of where you go in some way, shape, or form. Amazing. That was amazing. So let's wrap it up and I'm gonna let you guys go. Okay. You know, if these are the feelings I'm getting from just this song, I can't imagine what all of you who have actually seen this anime felt from it. Or I can't imagine what you must be feeling seeing this and, you know, hearing Ina's take on it. Because just from this song, I can already tell that the anime that it's from is an emotional ride. Um, there was so much to unpack in just those 5 minutes. And I feel like if you have a different perspective from being able to have watched the anime, there's so much more you'll be able to tell me as well. So, I'm so happy that Ina is making more covers. See, one of my favorite things about Ina's style too, about singing, is that we know that she doesn't have the biggest like vocal range. She doesn't need to. It's like I know where I can sing. I know what my range is. I will nail it. And that's understanding your strengths, honestly, and it's something that's uniquely Ina, right? Because it's like you can make good songs and reach people, even though you don't necessarily need to have the biggest range or vocal range and all that stuff, because the emotions that she was able to invoke in me from that cover, those are very real. Okay. So I would say that's pretty much it. That was my 2 cents. I hope you guys like that. Please let me know what you thought about in the comments below. And of course, recommendations are open as always. And with that, our session is adjourned. Everybody, please take care of yourselves and I will see you in the next one. Yes, I know that Muna released a cover with Suise, and that's also coming up later. All right, so I'll see you guys there. Take care now. Bye-bye.